Education? Absolutely. Will you reject McMahon as Secretary of Education so that young people like me can have schools that aren't controlled by billionaires? Support public education?
Can you comprehend me?
Yes.
I don't do the interviews
can.
in the hallway.
But I'm a young person.
So
I'm a
good
student.
luck, and I wish you the best.
Do you care about listening to young people and students? Please?
Do you not understand what I'm saying?
I
You
do.
comprehend?
I'm asking you a very, very simple question. Do you support public education for young people like me? And will you support keeping billionaires out of it? That's a very simple question, please.
Please be serious.
I think that young people deserve to be listened to and talked to by our representatives. Look me in
We're
the
on
eye
the
and
way
tell me you
to a
support
meeting.
my education
You
center.
gotta go.
I'm a
sorry.
product of public education. Kindergarten.
You are?
Through high school, Bozeman High graduate,
That's
Proud
amazing.
Hawk, a graduate of What university did you go to?
I go to Portland State.
Portland
Do-
State. I
do
went to
you
Montana
think-
State
Do you think that a
University.
wrestling
All right,
CEO
you
is
gotta go to
qualified
the-
to run the
you
Department of
gotta go to the office.
Education?
Thanks.
So what are you going to do about billionaires being nominated to run our government? Excuse
We've
me.
been talking to you. We've got to go to a meeting. So
Please.
I'm a proud supporter of public education.
Yes.
So,
and
are you going to vote against her?
do you think McMahon is qualified to run the Department of Ed?
I do.
Why? What are her qualifications? Do you think a wrestling billionaire is qualified to run our public education system?
I think you need to reframe your question.
Okay, what do you think I should be asking? Because to me, it's a billionaire that's being nominated to run our schools, and Trump is trying to shut down the Department of Education. I care about my schools and my teachers, and I want them to be protected. What do you have to say to that?
I don't think it's necessarily the economic status of the individual.
What about
It
that
should
she's a
be-
wrestling billionaire?
It should be about her views on education.
But she has no
So-
experience working in education.
Have you heard her comments before the committee?
I don't think she's fighting for young people like me, for students across the country who are scared about what the Trump administration and a government run by billionaires means for us. She's never attended public school in her life.
I think what you need to do is you need to watch her hearing on Thursday.
Will you reject McMahon for Secretary of Education so that we can keep billionaires out of our public schools? I ask you about it. Do you think a wrestling CEO is qualified to run our public school system?
Only if it's Linda.
But I'm wondering, based on her qualifications as the CEO of a wrestling company, if you think she is qualified to support young people
Watch
across
her
this
on
country.
Thursday.
I will.
Okay, good.
I will, and I hope you think about who you're fighting for, and if you're fighting for young people like me or for billionaires.